Last time on Sprigg Plays Dramatical Murder.
Please tell me again. Tell me I look just like you, Master. Please. Say it again.
We're the same. You don't look weird or strange anywhere. Everything's all the same as mine, okay?
Really?
Really.
Oh, thank you. Very much.
And here we go. Afterwards, we went back to Glitter. I made Clear go to the bathroom and told him to make sure that he rinses every part of his body. I take a bath after him, but I feel so tired that I immediately go to bed right after I finish. Sleepy times, little Alba. The next day comes. What? What? When I open my eyes, the only thing I see in front of me is a gas mask.
Good morning.
Clear? For some reason, when Clear looked at me, he let out a sigh of relief. He then bowed and left the room. What? What was that all about? And was he just watching me sleep the entire time until I woke up? It wouldn't be that much of a stretch for him, but that's still pretty fucked up. Puzzled, I get out of bed and get dressed. Hey Ren, let's get going. Okay. I pick up Ren and leave the room. A delicious smell floats through the corridor. Clear must be making breakfast again. I wonder if he's making another extravagant feast of a breakfast like last time. But when I look at the table, all I see is a modest slice of toast and a salad sitting on top. Oh, Master! Clear, not in a nude apron this time, peeks out from behind the bar counter.
I'll go get you a drink, so please sit down, Master.
Okay. I go and sit on the sofa as he asks, and follow him with my eyes. Even though he showed me his face yesterday, he's still wearing his gas mask. I guess there's nothing I can really do about it. He must still be terrified to show me his face.
Sorry for the wait.
Clear walks out from behind the counter while holding 2 glasses of milk. He places them on the table, then comes over and sits next to me.
Here you go, Master.
Well, thank you. I accept it with both hands, then spread butter over a slice of toast and bring it up to my mouth. It's at the perfect level of crispness.
This is tasty, Clear. That's great.
Clear happily nods his head, but then he goes silent. Clear is unusually quiet today. Is it because of what happened yesterday? Because I saw his face? Once I finish eating, I look at Clear. He's looking down, twiddling his thumbs around.
Clear, you know...
Yes?
Sorry, you know, about yesterday?
For what?
Remember how you told me to just, keep running when we were being chased by those Yakuza? If I had just listened, we wouldn't have had to go through all that. So I'm really sorry.
You don't need to worry about that. Please don't apologize. It's alright as long as you aren't hurt, Master.
Clear.
His priorities are a little off, but he's so innocent. He's always sincere in what he says. I was thinking that even when he revealed his face to me yesterday, his real face, I should ask him.
And can I ask you something?
Yes.
So, you really don't want to show anyone your face?
Clear becomes even more restless.
Look, I won't try to push you to do anything you really don't want to. But I want to see your face again. Can I?
Clear stays silent for some time, but then speaks.
Oh, alright. I'll show you.
He bows his head as if he's preparing himself, and grabs his gas mask with both hands.
Ta-da!
Beneath his gas mask was that mask of the woman again. If he was going to show his real face, it would have been a different story, but in the end, I guess it's just impossible.
Master? No, I'm sorry. It's okay. Oh no, that's not it, Master.
He senses my disappointment and furiously shakes his head and hands around.
Please forgive me. I just meant it as a joke. I guess I need to have more courage than this.
After he says that, Clear puts his hands onto his knees and lowers his head.
I believe in you, Master, and I was truly happy for what you said to me yesterday as well. But I must say that the fear and the anxiety from showing you my face is something I can't just get rid of. I always believe that I should never show my face to anyone, but I will show you. So please look at my face.
In an earnest tone, Clear grabs onto his other mask, and eventually, I can see under the mask. This time, I see the same troubled face I saw yesterday. Clear raises his head and looks at me with worried eyes. I let out a small grin and petted Clear's hair like I would a small animal. That's a little patronizing.
Look, I already told you, it's fine. I won't ever hate you. Really? Yep. Oh, thank goodness.
Clear shows a smile full of relief.
Master? I have something to ask you, too. Is that alright?
Clear straightens himself out and looks at me with serious eyes.
Sure. Oh, then, excuse me. I've always wondered about this, but does your heart beat quickly when you fall asleep?
When I'm sleeping? What do you mean?
Oh, no, before they fall asleep, I mean, don't you think about how you might just stop breathing? How you could, never wake up again and die in your sleep?
His sudden question surprises me a little bit.
Well, not really. I've never thought all that seriously about, how much or when my heart beats. Is that so? Why?
Well, why? Usually people don't think about that sort of stuff, Clear.
But that doesn't guarantee that it won't happen. Still, why? There's always an end to a person's life, right? So don't you think about terrifying stuff like that? When you think about how there is already an end, don't you have any questions about life itself?
Clear,
haven't you ever thought about what it means to live? Don't you ever wonder why you're alive right now, Master?
Clear's deep questions leave me at a complete loss. Oh, this one's kind of hard. Actually, no, it's not, because the first one is just a dismissal, and the second one is asking about his feelings. So we should try to understand how he feels. Are you afraid of something?
Are you worried about something? Worried? I mean, it sounds like you're really afraid of something. That's what I think. Afraid? Me? No, it's not like that. I'm not afraid. Then, why did you ask me something like that?
Clear's delicate eyelashes lower. I'm wondering why he's even asking that.
People are always creeping towards death. So, don't you think that we should celebrate our life as much as we can?
I mean, is he talking about this stuff because he's trying to open up to Alba? Or is he genuinely anxious about this?
But no matter what they do, the fact that they'll eventually die doesn't ever change. In the end, everyone dies. Just like machines and everything else. But they struggle through their whole lives. What would they be okay with leaving behind? The proof that they were here? But why would anyone want to leave behind that sort of thing?
Maybe he's just been reading a lot of existentialist authors like Albert Camus or something.
Isn't that just simply for self-satisfaction?
I wasn't able to come up with an immediate answer to Clear's question, but I still understood what Clear was trying to say. Why do people live? For what reason do we exist? What does it mean to die? Or I guess that it's like the kind of questions a child would ask. Because Alba was just talking a little bit ago about how innocent Clear was supposed to be, so maybe that's what they're trying to get across here, is Clear's in that questioning phase, where everything's The whole world is a big question to him. I wonder if there's anyone out there that has a concrete answer. You can't exactly speak with a dead person. There are people out there that say you reach, I'm gonna butcher this, Amitabha's Pure Land after death. And there are people out there that say you see hell instead. But I've never seen anyone like that before. No one knows which is really right.
I mean, I wonder about that too. I don't know. I don't think anyone can answer your question, but I think that living is more or less about self-satisfaction.
Isn't it?
I mean, there are people out there that dedicate everything to others, but they still value their own lives. But death is one of those things that you can't even imagine. It's just so scary.
Because they can't imagine it?
Yeah. We don't know what'll happen after death, if anything does at all. Or if we just disappear. Even if you can imagine it, you can't prove it, because you'll be dead. So that's why we want to leave proof that we're alive once. I want people to know I was here when I disappear. We think that way because death is so alien and frightening. That's why we try to fight death. But I think that it's peoples themselves that make death something scary. Everyday living isn't just, having fun all the time.
Oh, and in contrast to Platinum Jail, where it's all pleasure all the time. Gotcha.
And there are things out there that people go through that are worse than even death. They think that when they die, they'll be set free from everything.
Set free?
Yeah. They believe that some messiah or something will drop down from heaven and save them from their living hell. So they depend on that to happen. It's something that people have to decide for themselves. But I think that I should enjoy the time while I'm alive. I'll never know if I'm going to just drop dead the next day.
Clear looks at me, staying silent for some time. It looks like he's trying his hardest to understand what I mean.
So, in other words, it's fine because you'd rather stay together with me than die. The conversation really took a turn just now. But you're not exactly wrong. I mean, I wouldn't have the patience to stay with a guy I didn't like anyway.
Oh, is that so? I understand. As if he's finally understood, Clear nods his head a few times, and then a soft smile floats to his face.
Master, you've taught me things that I didn't know.
Master? I'm carelessly caught up in the moment, and Clear's puzzled voice brings me back to my senses. Now, don't let him sweep you off your feet too soon, Abba. No, I wouldn't mind.
Has something happened? No, I was just thinking how this is the first time I've seen you smile.
I'm sorry. Is it strange? Clear's eyebrows anxiously lower and I shake my head.
No, not at all.
Oh, well that's good then. Clear smiles again and looks at me as if he's found something he's been looking for.
Master, I have something I'd like to ask of you. What? May I sing for you? Sing? You've taught me so many things, and I'd really like to sing for you to show my gratitude. May I? Sure.
I wonder what kind of song he'll sing. Clear takes a deep breath and then starts to sing. Out of his mouth comes a graceful, flowing chime. The purity of his singing gives me a calm feeling. I take a deep breath and immerse myself in the song. Words begin to naturally escape my mouth.
I like your song.
Clear stops singing and looks at me with a happy expression.
Grandpa always loved when I sang for him, and that's why I thought you'd be happy with my song as well. I've never been so happy to be able to please you.
After Clear says that, he starts to sing again. Next to me, Ren closes his eyes, and his ears twitch from time to time. Aw. Yesterday, I had my questions about Clear. That maybe he wasn't human. They came to my mind again when he was singing. But then, I thought that it was fine either way, really. Even though I have this power, the power to control a person's entire mind with my voice alone, Clear has nothing to do with that. No matter what Clear is, I know that I love his singing voice, so it's just fine the way it is. Let's just enjoy this brief moment of peace together. Only now am I able to forget everything and sink into his song.